Hello, this is Michelle Thornley, and I am here to talk to you about the monetary situation here in USD 383, which is Manhattan-Ogden Schools. We have an assessed valuation of about $691,500,000 in our general fund. It is notable that we have 6,530.9 full-time enrolled students, and this amount puts us at an $111,000 per pupil, giving us a total fund of $729,692,000. So a lot of money being worked with here in USD 383. Our total cash balance here in the school district, we have $39 million in our total cash balance, with $3 million of that being in special education. It's notable that $74,000 is in summer school, and that we have $8,985,000, so almost $9 million in capital outlay. And then this year, it is also worth noting that we had $646,000 in virtual education, because we've had a large switch over to virtual education this year. In the state aid department, we have $37,697,099 in general state aid. We have $8 million in special education, for a total of $46 million of general state aid, putting us at a per pupil rate of $5,564 from general state aid. We have a large number of expenditures in the district. Our total per pupil expenditures is about $15,331. Per pupil capital outlay is around $944. And then our bond and interest per pupil is $2,253. And then we also have another department that is at $12,134. So a lot of dollars being spent in USD 383. Our free and reduced enrollment was one of the harder areas to find in all the spreadsheets I was looking through. We are at 38.24% free and reduced enrollment. Our full-time enrollment is 6,775.5. So doing the math on my own, I figured out that's 2,590.9512 students that have free and reduced enrollment. Our head count in the district is pretty important because we are in the midst of an expansion due to growth. We've had a lot of growth over the years, and this last year, some of these numbers are a little lower than they have been, because with COVID, we had a lot of people choose to homeschool or go to one of the private schools in the area. But you can notice our 12th grade, we had 509 students, and clear down at kindergarten, we had 483. We also have our preschool sitting at 79, with our at-risk 4-year-olds at 81. So we have quite a few things going on in our district. It is notable that our kindergarten format, we only have full-day, everyday kindergarten. We switched to that, I believe it was 2017, and it's off of my memory, based on when my son started kindergarten, and we haven't had any exceptions to that rule. That's the only option we allow people. Our meal pricing for students. Our full-pay students pay an average of $2.90. Our elementary pay is just a touch less. And our full-pay students' breakfast is $1.65. So quite a bit of money going into lunches, and that is supplemented by the federal government. We have mill rates. Our general fund is at $20,000, and our supplemental is at $15,548. This is an area I would like to learn a little bit more about, and I am sure I'm going to. Our capital outlay is at $8,985,000. Again, this is almost $9 million, and this is a number I've mentioned before. And our bond and interest is at $11,450,000. Keep in mind, these numbers are fairly large, partially because we are in the middle of a giant expansion. We are currently adding on to our high school. Both middle schools are getting a full wing. We added a new elementary school that will open this fall, and multiple elementary schools are also getting an addition as well. We have 653 certified teachers and 457 non-certified teachers. And our average salaries for superintendent is $221,000, principals $88,000, and teachers are around $51,000. Okay, in the realm of school bonds, we have 217,925,000 that was outstanding on June 30th of 2020, and then we have 231,402,000 in outstanding plus bonds issued. Again, this is because we have a large amount of expansion going on in our district at this time. And for transportation, this is another large area for USD 383. We have 2 million as of 2018-2019 school year that went into transportation, and this comes out to be in about $565 per pupil. And this is because we have a lot of growth on the outskirts of town, and so a lot of our buildings that are in the district are further in town, and we've just been expanding those buildings, but means we have to bus all the students from the outskirts of town towards the inside of town buildings. So a lot of things going on in USD 383, a lot of money being put in different places. Thank you for your time and for listening.